Day 3. Day 3 of our 10-day water fast. And
today has been a journey.
Yeah, no kidding. Tell us about it.
The morning started great for me.
Did it?
Yeah. Paul did not sleep last night.
At all. But we have a beamer machine, which is a PEMF, pulse electromagnetic field. And I think I left the wave button on, which literally gives you like super energy all night long.
It is also a symptom of sometimes people wake up very early, like 4 in the morning, and can't get back to sleep. So it can be part of it, but who knows? I slept great, so I was fine this morning. And then we went and did some exciting things, and then by midday, catatonic. Just like
me too a little bit though. We're just like just
totally out of possibility. Just like everything felt a little grim, and like I just had no emotion. It was just like I was eating sleeping pills or something, and I was
you were like numb.
Totally.
We went to in your normal spirit is this like spunky and like happy pills. But we went to the beach for a bit.
Yeah, and then after, it was a little like we needed to lay down for a minute.
Oh, that was nice. 20-minute nap.
And then something happened to me this evening where I suddenly like boom clicked in. Oh, actually, there was a couple of times when we were at the beach where I was like, I felt nauseous, sick, hungry. Like it was not fun.
Right.
At all. But then there's something kicked in this evening, and I'm like, boom, I'm like full of energy, not hungry, just ready to go. My brain's suddenly working again. I was like, okay, things are good. So
you're in ketosis. Your body's burning
the breath is no bueno though. Like when you're in ketosis, it's
not that bad.
It's not good. It's definitely not good.
It's not that bad. Here, we read something really cool that we want to share. So this is day 3. After day 3, the beauty of this whole thing is that your body has this natural method of burning and using fat stores that also helps prevent neurological degeneration, bad cholesterol, diabetes, and so on. So the more we're researching and the more, like, I knew fasting was good for you, but when you're on it, you end up geeking out because you
gotta geek out, otherwise you don't know why you're doing it.
Yeah, you gotta keep presencing yourself to the why. Mm-hmm. And fortunately, there's guys like Thomas DeLauer and Dr. Mercola, and there's a bunch of other sources that we found. People really believe in fasting, and
because it works.
It does work. Today's been up and down for me. At this moment, I could definitely use some sleep. I got up at 6:15 to take my son to school, and the day's been pretty full on.
Yeah, you have not slowed down at all. You have been go, which is typical Paul Greene style.
I did 23 burpees today because Johan challenged me to.
I did some rebounding. That's
you did all I did. While watching the marvelous Maze out.
35 minutes of rebounding.
That's good.
Great.
Rebounding. You did a foot bath, an ionic foot bath today as well.
He did one yesterday. So all these little things like foot baths and saunas and massages and all these things help, and making sure you take your things at night so you're clearing out your system. It's all going to help your process.
You have to do that for a few days. I talked to India about it.
Yeah.
Because I went and got my second colonic today. 2 colonics in 3 days.
He was backed up.
Well, not really. It was up. She had said
rotten meat in there.
She said that I have to get, it's 42 feet of your innards. I said that in a previous video that she told me. And I'm an A blood type. I'm not supposed to be eating red meat. And she said, we had to work to get it out of my upper digestive tract.
But he did great.
I did great. She said I did great. India's Natural Living Studios, is that what it's called?
Yes.
India's Natural Living Studios. Mm-hmm. Look her up. She's in Culver.
She's amazing. She's like Mother Earth incarnate.
30 years of experience. So she's also guiding us on this fast, making sure that our digestive tract is being properly managed.
Yeah. And then this is some cool info about what is starting to happen in our body.
Day 3.
So by day 4, you stop having cravings or any need to eat. which I'm excited for. You will have true hunger return when your body has completed its cleanup. So basically, the cleanup happens when you'll be burning. So as of tomorrow, we'll be starting to burning fat for our energy needs. 90% fat, 10% other protein and carbs. We have
mainly
basically
from your skin. We're not eating protein or carbs. It's actually getting proteins and carbohydrates from our skin and all other dead and decrepit and the oldest living everything in your body. It goes after that first. That's called autophagy.
Yeah. So it's basically cleaning house.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing. So yeah, in the first 2 to 4 days, your body is eating all the glycogen. So all the sugars in your system, it's chewing on that to get by. And then when that's depleted, it's like, okay, let's go for the fat. Let's go for all of the debris. Let's just eat anything that's not necessary. And that's why it eats diseases. It eats people's skin clears out.
Tumor tissue, cancer tissue.
Cancer.
Balances blood sugars. It's amazing. It does the opposite that you think it would do. Most people are like, how do you even live without food? And it's really interesting. It's like all of my inflammation is down. My pain in my body, because I was playing volleyball a lot. My knees were hurting. My hips were hurting. My Achilles heel was hurting. My tendon, my lower back, and most of that inflammation is reduced 75%. Like I was playing volleyball today. My neck hurts. I slept weird on it though, but that's different.
Yeah, totally.
That's
and
different.
as a woman, I'm lucky. I do not have any pain in my body. But what I have had, and I've been dealing with for a long time, is, bloating and inflammation around my tummy. And it's just, it doesn't matter how well I eat, that's kind of always there. So I'm really excited to see, like, where that shifts and if anything, like, whatever is healed in that. And the reason why this isn't, recommended more often is because nobody makes money from it. Doctors don't make money.
Nobody does. Even the grocery stores don't make money.
Yeah.
I went to go shopping.
It's a really cheap way to reboot your whole body.
Yeah, no kidding.
And also stem cells, from day 4, your stem cells start kicking in. And so we're going to start looking like we've had facelifts any minute now. I'm looking forward to that. Women, watch this space.
As long as you're drinking enough water.
I know.
Yeah.
I think I need to drink more.
I don't know. I'm drinking quite a bit of water.
But I could do more.
And a pinch of gray Celtic sea salt keeps the electrolytes flowing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Thomas DeLauer has said that a little tiny bit of apple cider vinegar at night before bed is really good for the liver, and that's what India agreed.
I think it will break the fast, so I'm not going to go there.
Ha! Well, let's just see.
Yeah.
No, it takes calories to break a fast.
I'm not doing it.
She's not doing it.
I'm going.
I love that about you. I offered her the spoon of my buddy's fat coffee. Kendall was visiting us from Kendall, and I made a bulletproof coffee, and the spoon was mostly clean. I was like, just taste it. Just put it in your mouth and say, nope, it'll break my fast. And I put some in my mouth, and I spit it out, and I still felt like a drop. I felt a drop go into my stomach, and when it hit my stomach, it was like hunger. It was crazy. I'm excited for no hunger tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully that hits us.
So much free time when you're not obsessing about eating. It's
true.
It's like hours of my day is around food, so I'm just
thinking about food, or like, where do we get food, or should we go here?
Cleaning up the dishes and the sink and the dishwasher and and all the pots.
So it's a vacation from the kitchen, basically.
It's a vacation from the autopilot of just sometimes unconsciously eating. Let me tell you,
which is an addiction.
It
from
is.
Nearly everyone.
How consciously are we going to eat when we first get to eat again? We'll be like taking some veggie broth and like, okay, that's the end of day.
That's it.
Day 3. I hope you're learning or
Amused.
at the very least, I hope you're amused. We'll share a bunch of references. I'm going to edit the videos as we go, and I keep bringing him up, but Thomas DeLauer is a legend in this world.
Amazing, and he's so scientific.
Yeah, and he's buff, and he's handsome, and he's easy to listen to, and I recommend him to everyone because he's not a scientist either, but the research he's done is most of where I get a lot of my information from. So much love to you. Enjoy every bite of food that you have. Chew it well. Be conscious and present and grateful for your meal.
And if you are curious about doing just a little reset, like a little 1 day or a 3 day, feel free to ask questions. We are more than happy to answer.
Yeah, we've done other fasts before. This will be our longest one for sure. I've, side note, lost 9 pounds.
I lost 4 yesterday.
And a lot of it's water for sure, but
Totally.
I've been in ketosis for 5 days, so my body's been burning fat, and I notice that my pants are falling off, and that's just in 3 days.
He's excited.
And a lot of it's inflammation and water, but I'm also, I got fat to burn as well. I'm 44 and I eat like a teenager.
It's true.
It's true. So
He acts like a teenager. He thinks he's a teenager. The way he plays sports, the way he runs around,
That's
the
true.
way he gets minimal sleep.
But I'm mature in other ways.
Yes.
All
He's
right.
amazing.
Much love and happy fasting. Comment below and subscribe, please, and turn on the bell so you get notified when we do our next one. This is our 3rd. We're going to keep doing it. Much love. Bye.
Ciao.